It's week 2, and these are all of the Easter eggs I noticed while watching episode 3 of season 3 of The Summer I Turned Pretty. As always, spoilers ahead. The first one being when Conrad arrives at Susanna's memorial and Belly sees him. The shots of the two of them are bar for bar with when they see each other for the first time in the very first episode of the show. Similarly, when the four of them pose for the family picture, they're standing in the same order and the same positioning as they are for the classic photo that they recreate every summer. And we even got the little detail of seeing Belly almost want to look at Conrad, but she looks at Jeremiah instead, similar to the photo in the middle, which is from the end of season 2, in contrast to the classic ones where she was looking at Conrad. Our color symbolism is back, and we see so much blue and gray surrounding Belly and Jeremiah. Here she is in a blue dress when she tells everyone that she's engaged. And there's the blue in her bedroom, paired with Jeremiah's gray, because again, losing him was blue, missing him was dark gray. Another blue top for Belly, her blue towels, and even a blue band-aid, which is actually covering up her cut that is red because blood and loving him was red. But jokes aside, this is actually very significant because in the books, when Conrad first sees Belly at the memorial, he thinks that she doesn't really look like herself until he notices the band-aid and he goes, oh, that's the classic Belly. Speaking of when Belly got ready, when they did the frame of her putting her heels on, I couldn't help but think of when they did that in the Barbie movie. And I feel like this was a little nod to the fans for the summer of 2023. That was the last time that The Summer I Turned Pretty was on. It was also when Barbie came out and there were a lot of memes and everyone talking about girlhood and this is girlhood. So I just think that was a nice little touch. We got to see Steven's bedroom for the first time, and he had a poster of 10 Things I Hate About You, which, first of all, impeccable taste, and second of all, is very Taylor and Steven coded. The two of them are super similar to Kat and Patrick. They're both very stubborn. There's almost this enemies to lovers where they kind of are always hating each other, thinking of Kat's iconic poem from the movie. This one is definitely a stretch, but I'm going with it, okay? We did not get a Taylor Swift song in this episode, but I think there was a little nod, a little reference to it, because Belly mentions 2 a.m. And if you're a Swiftie, you know that Taylor mentions 2 a.m. in many of her songs, including The Way I Loved You, which of course is a significant song for Belly and Conrad in season 1. 2 a.m. is also mentioned in Mary's song, Breathe, Enchanted, and I Wish You Would, and honestly the lyrics for all of these songs really match with Conrad and Belly, so let me know if you want me to do a deep dive on that. At the very end of the episode, when Conrad is obviously distraught because he just found out that Belly and Jeremiah are engaged, a Radiohead song called No Surprises plays, and there's a specific lyric that says belly ache. And lastly, when Lucinda and Taylor are talking, Lucinda makes a comment about a Sour Patch face, again a classic reference.